Welcome student. This is our next topic, zigzag representation. So in the organic chemistry, learning and practicing is the basic of the organic chemistry. Will help you immensely in the long run as you learn new concept and reactions. Some people's say that organic chemistry is like another language, and in some aspect it is okay, but at first it may seems difficult or overwhelming, but the more you practice looking at the drawing of organic molecule, the more familiar you will becomes with the structure and formulas. So we have to study and practice more and more, then after we can familiar with the organic chemistry, organic molecule. Okay, after familiar, after it will become easy. You can do any kind of reactions with this molecule, and you can understand easily all the reactions. So that we have to first understand what is zigzag representation. Okay, so zigzag representation is like, we learn the previous classes, this kind of molecule we will write for the organic long chain. Okay, methane, propane, then butane, like this another molecule. We write all the structure in this way, but zigzag representation will make it better for reaction mechanism, and it will better for writing also. It is easy to write. That's why we approach the zigzag representation first, and it is very convenient method for us to uh, draw the carbon chain. So this is some example of an organic molecule in the zigzag, in the formal way and zigzag way. Okay, like this is butane molecule, and butane can written like this. This is a butane molecule, we write in a straight chain. Okay, and this is the zigzag way of a butane molecule. Similar structure, 4 carbon, here also 4 carbon, having another hydrogen over there. Here also hydrogen in the zigzag position, here also hydrogen, but we cannot show carbon or hydrogen in the zigzag chain differently. Okay, so simply that is another example of a propane. Okay, here 3 carbons are there, and we can write one down carbon, one up carbon, and one down carbon. This is structure of propane in zigzag way. And this is the structure of a 2-methyl butane. Like this we will write 4 carbon, 1 2 3 and 4, and one substitution over the third carbon, that can present first carbon is down carbon, second up, third down, fourth up, and one substitution over the third carbon. Okay, one substitution over the third carbon, and nomenclature is same for both the structure. Okay, this and this nomenclature will same, but the structure, it is zigzag structure is very easy for us to learn. Okay, so this is another structure for 3-methyl 2-butanol. 3-methyl 2-butanol, simply we can write like this, but your zigzag structure is like this. 4 carbon is there, 4 carbon, 1 2 3 4, this 4 carbon, and substitution over the first carbon, substitution over the second carbon OH group, and third carbon CH3 group. So we will give long chain numbering from the functional group side. Functional group is alcohol group. So 1 2 3 and 4. So here 3-methyl, what is nomenclature of this molecule? 3-methyl but-2-ol. 3-methyl but-2-ol. Okay, so that is our non-cyclic structure of a carbon chain, and their nomenclature zigzag representation. And this is the cyclic structure of a carbon chain. Okay, cyclic structure. 3 carbon cyclopropane. Okay, 3 carbon cyclopropane will represent like this. This is also contain a consist of carbon, carbon, carbon. Okay, simply we can कार्बन कार्बन एंड कार्बन, कार्बन के ऊपर दो दो हाइड्रोजन है, ठीक है, टू हाइड्रोजन्स विल मेक इट वैलेंसी सेटिस्फाइड. दिस काइंड ऑफ स्ट्रक्चर इज simple structure of a carbon cyclopropane chain, and zigzag structure is like this. This is zigzag structure of a cyclopropane chain. So as like that, cyclobutane 4 carbon is drawn like this, cyclopentane is drawn like this. Simply these are the structure of a zigzag representation of a carbon chain. So hope you will understand this zigzag representation. So we have discussed small molecules in zigzag way, and this is the large molecule. What is this? Retinol. This structure name as a retinol, and their structure is like this. Okay, single bond, double bond, carbon carbon double bond, carbon carbon single bond, hydrogen carbon hydrogen bonds is written like this in a simple way, but we have to make it as a zigzag way. So a zigzag structure is like this. Okay, here within the carbon chain we have not shown any carbon and hydrogen. Okay, substitution we have to show. Okay, what kind of substitution is there? Methyl substitution or any other substitution than the carbon or hydrogen we must have to show there. But for the chain, within the chain we cannot have to represent carbon or hydrogen differently. We have to assume that this line or this dot is having carbon and hydrogen is there. Okay, this is the carbon and their satisfying valency hydrogen is there. So that is the structure of a retinol. We can drawn like in zigzag representation. Now move ahead. Flying wedge representation. आपण बघितलं होतं zigzag representation. Now this is flying wedge representation. We have already discussed, but we will repeat it again. Okay, so heavy wedge. For we have to show the molecule is above the plane or nearer to observer, or out from plane. ठीक है. So this is heavy wedge. We represent like this. ठीक है. This is the heavy wedge. We have to represent this for above the plane molecule. Okay, above the plane. If I draw this structure, if this R group out of plane and nearer to observer, I am observing this molecule from the screen. Okay, out from the screen, front side of the screen. So this group is near for me. That's why we have to represent this molecule or this group above the plane. Okay, heavy wedge. And broken wedge is like this. Okay, this is broken wedge for representation of any molecule or atom or a group below the plane. Okay, below the plane or away from the observer. If I draw this molecule, okay, same molecule, I have to draw I am observing from here. Okay, and one group is away from me. So how can I represent this? This is the away from the observer. Okay, away from the observer, and this is nearer to the observer. Means this all molecule which are shown by a normal line are in the plane. Okay, this single plane, this is our mobile screen, and this molecule goes back side of mobile screen, and this molecule or group comes front side of mobile screen. ठीक है, nearer to observer, and this is away from the observer. So that is the representation for heavy wedge above the plane nearer to observer, and broken wedge below the plane away from the observer. And this is normal line. Okay, normal line which shown for in plane molecules. Okay, in plane, those chain which are in plane, we can represent it with a normal line. And last one is a wavy line. Wavy line. What is the meaning of wavy line? Is actually when the stereochemistry is not specified for a particular molecule. If I take one, if I take this molecule, we don't know this group, R group, are either above the plane or below the plane. Then we can this specified that we can here shown like a wavy line. Okay, we don't know the R group are nearer to observer or away from the observer. So now this is our next representation, Fisher projection or flat model. लक्षात ठेवा, फिशर प्रोजेक्शन म्हणजेच कार्बनचा फ्लॅट मॉडेल आहे. कार्बन इज अ 3D molecule. Okay, 3D molecule, but we represent it on a flat or 2D board, so that we can study properly. So some rules are given for this Fisher model. First rule is, look at here, first rule is imagine 3D molecule as a flat model. Imagine 3D molecule as a flat model. Second rule is sp3 carbon group, if made it into flat model, get plus sign. Okay, we take, so this is sp3 molecule, sp3 carbon, center is a sp3 carbon, and these are four different substitution of a carbon. So in actual structure is a tetrahedral structure. Carbon has a tetrahedral structure like this, two group on plane and two group out of plane. Okay, but this structure we have to imagine in the, this is 3D structure. Okay, we have to imagine as a flat structure on 2D board. So this is our sp3, this is our sp3 carbon, and all four groups of a carbon that will look like a plus sign. Okay, plus sign. Then third rule is all groups of a molecule in plane, all group of molecule shown in plane. Okay, then fourth rule is Fisher model with a one vertical and one or more than one horizontal lines. Okay, this is one carbon, another carbon, another carbon. We have to take it like this. This carbon having four substitution, another carbon having four substitution. So one vertical line, and how many carbon are there? Okay, that can represent by horizontal lines. Okay, this is the horizontal line for presenting the number of carbon in the chain. The meeting point, fifth rule, look at fifth rule, the meeting point of a vertical and a horizontal line called as a crossing, and which usually asymmetric carbon. So what is asymmetric carbon? Asymmetric carbon is a carbon which having four different group attached, four different group. Okay, not a same group, four different group. Carbon having A, B, C, D. Four different group, that carbon is called as asymmetric carbon. Asymmetric carbon. So when the horizontal line and vertical line meet at this point, that carbon is a usually asymmetric carbon. Not always, but we can represent like usually a asymmetric carbon. Sixth rule is group attach. Sixth rule is group attach two vertical lines behind the plane, group attached to horizontal line in front of plane. we have discussed the carbon structure like this. This is the carbon structure. Okay, this is nearer to observer, this is away from the observer. These two groups are in plane. But in some position, if I rotate this molecule, if I rotate this carbon molecule, uh, we can have a structure like this also. Structure like this, where the all the groups are out of plane. Two groups are in front of plane and two groups are below from out of plane, or away from the observer, or below from the plane. So those group which are nearer to observer, we have to take it as horizontal line, and those group which are away from the observer, this group we have to take it on the vertical lines like this. Hope you understanding. So seventh rule is try to arrange the carbon on a vertical line. Try to arrange maximum carbon on a vertical line. So any group or a branch of an organic molecule, when we are writing this molecule on Fisher projection, so that molecule try to maximum carbon on a vertical line. And eighth rule is very important for further we have to structure discussed based on this eighth rule. If the termini of a carbon skeleton not same, keep highly oxidizable carbon group at the top of a vertical line. Group with a less number of hydrogen or more number of oxygen called as a highly oxidized group. So those group which are highly oxidized, we have to take in it as top, and those group which are less oxidized, we have to take in it as bottom carbon. Like this is our top phase and this is a bottom phase, and centrally these are some carbon. But at the top we take highly oxidized carbon, at the bottom we will take highly less oxidized carbon. So let's start drawing the carbon chain like in a Fisher molecule, Fisher representation. So this is the example of a glucose we have taken here. So glucose chain is like this, an aldehyde group at the one end and alcohol group at the another end, and in between aldehyde and alcohol which is more oxidized. Let's go back to rule. Those are most oxidized which having more oxygen and less hydrogen, and less oxidized those group which having less oxygen, more hydrogen. So compare aldehyde group and alcohol group. In the alcohol group, one oxygen, one hydrogen. Okay, and in the aldehyde group, double bonded oxygen and one hydrogen. Double bonded oxygen means two oxygen. We will learn this duplication in the RS nomenclature, Kahn-Ingold, CIP RS nomenclature. So while drawing the structure of a glucose on a Fisher model, uh, we have to write the vertical line and horizontal lines. Okay, more oxidizable group at the top and less oxidizable group at the bottom. So alcohol is a less oxidizable group and aldehyde is a more oxidizable group. So this is on top, and in between this all the carbon having substitution of OH group, alcohol group. Like this we have to write. Okay, like this we have to write which side of a we cannot take this group randomly. We must have to go with the specific structure of a glucose, and after that we have to make this OH group at this side or OH group at that side. So that is the simple structure of Fisher projection. अपना वीडियो बहुत लंबा होता जा रहा है, तो हम यहीं पे रोक देते हैं. ठीक है, थैंक यू. विल टेक फर्दर इन नेक्स्ट क्लास.